Hello, and welcome to Old Gray Bricks episode 48. No, wait, not Old Gray Bricks. Canadian Brick Builders episode
Yes.
48.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. It even says it at the top of the image here.
Lapsus.
It even says it. Okay, hold on. It's been one of those days. Hello,
Yeah,
Dave.
you ate your lunch at what? 4 p.m.
4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I ate dinner at like 7.
And you had leftovers.
Yeah, pretty much. Just adjusting your mic a bit. You're a little quiet. Say something?
Hello.
All right, I think it's okay. We'll see. No one's in chat yet either. Oh, Samir is in chat. Hello, Samir.
Hey, Samir.
You still seem quiet to me, but that just might be my volume on my bar. So I'll turn you up a bit here. Okay, so
Yeah, but I'm hearing kind of an echo here.
Oh, are you? Oh, my sister's
Yep.
here too. Hey, sis. Hold on.
Hi, Ivan.
Edit name. No.
Hey, Rick.
Save. Oh, Eric is there too. Mic settings. Is it better now or worse?
Yeah, I think yeah.
I just
yeah,
turned
much
off
better.
your echo cancellation.
Yeah, much better.
I can control you. Hey, look, we're almost wearing the same shirts.
Almost.
Almost. This one.
You're
this one
wearing the Chris Zoom shirt.
the cooler version. That's what I like to call it. And I'm just getting a little closer here. Don't be shy.
But you don't have the hat.
Hmm?
I have the hat tonight.
Oh, that's better. I feel a little bigger now in the screen. Of course, I now have this microphone boom, or this boom right in front
Jeff,
of
do you need to feel bigger?
me. I can't. No.
This is almost turning into an 18 plus show.
Let's just say I'm average. Okay,
Jeff,
there we go.
Do you need to feel bigger?
Anyway. Well, this is going really well. This is a great start to the episode. I tell ya. So as you can see, Dave is not in his Lego room, so therefore he is not put up any shelves.
No.
But that's because of hockey season, right?
While hockey is starting back,
Yeah.
well, we can practice, but cannot do games. But starting next Monday, we can start having games again. So I'm gonna, Jacob is gonna start having games, and I'm gonna start having games too. So
Okay, that's awesome.
So yeah,
Cool.
Hockey season is coming back.
Yeah, I've heard some places or some provinces are starting to lighten restrictions by a lot. I forget which one it was, but Manitoba or Saskatchewan, I heard.
Alberta, they're doing away with all of the vaccine passport.
And masks at the end of the month is what I heard too. So.
Oh, they gotta get reconfined in like 3 months or so.
Yeah, yeah. I guess Alberta's going the way of Texas. Yeah, the way of the states in general. Anyway.
Jason Kenney's just trying to save his job right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, let's not get into politics. I was going to say, like, they announced some stuff in Ontario this week, too, and it's like, cool. Oh, wait, elections are coming up. Okay, that explains it. So,
yeah.
But yeah.
And the elections are coming up in Quebec, too.
Oh, are they? Provincial,
yes.
I guess, obviously. Yeah,
provincial.
Yeah.
They're coming in this. I think it's in October. So.
All right. Cool. So did you build anything?
It's an election year. Did I get anything?
Build anything? Did you get anything? Did you?
Well, I did. I showed you on Sunday the modules that I built.
Oh yes.
I can show the camera again.
Yeah, there were some people that weren't watching live, Yvonne. Not calling you out. But...
See, we're trying to start a new trend or new something.
Yeah.
It's called we're calling it Starbase. I'm developing this concept with Marc-André Caron and Alexandre Adam.
Yeah.
And we're trying to take the principle of Moonbase, but trying to applying it with space stations, like orbital space stations.
Makes sense.
So basically we started with, let me show you. I'm going off camera here. We started with this kit.
Yeah.
And we said, well, what can we establish as standards so that anyone who builds a module can just plug it into the space station that
Excellent, yeah.
we would have on display. So basically, what you need to do is, well, basically, obviously, the start of this is the connector. But we did manage to find some alternative, so you can actually build a connector.
Hmm. Oh, because that's
If
that's an actual Lego piece. It's a one
Yeah,
piece thing, isn't it?
yeah, that's a one
Huh.
piece, but you can actually build a connector that fits into this,
Yeah.
either with Technic parts or by using Technic bricks. So you can actually build a connector, and your module has to be in multiples of 10 studs,
Yeah. Okay.
including the connection points. So this is a 10, this is a 20 studs long module. You see,
Yeah.
it has an N, but you as in Moonbase, you can have like a corridor. So basically, you're running through,
Yeah.
and and you have also connection point hubs that you can go, so you can go in multiple directions.
Did you
And
order a bunch of those parts on Bricks and Pieces?
I actually ordered the connectors, or I ordered from Bricklink.
Okay,
So
because they were
I
cheaper.
ordered a bunch of, yeah, they were cheaper.
Yeah. Oh,
But I did order some more on my latest Bricks and Pieces that I did this week.
hey,
And
Mr.
here
Blue,
you have
welcome.
a five-way connector. So
Yeah.
basically, the moon base can go in any direction,
Okay.
and so you can go up. You can usually you start with a loop down, so the whole module is the whole base is stable on a table. But then
Yeah.
you can go up, do another loop, and you know
That's
have
pretty
fun
cool.
with it. So
Yeah. So yeah,
so
it just
why I build all this is because on the May show, that at the end of May we're doing a show, and it was so popular, so people was so wanted to display stuff that
yeah.
there wasn't any room left for me to display a moon base. So basically, we said, well, we're going to go with the starbase concept, because Alexandre was actually displaying, and he was setting up a table for his starbase. So I went, oh, all right, I'm going to
Let's check that out.
participate in this.
Yeah.
So
What was that?
this weekend, I just did all these modules this weekend, actually.
Okay.
So
What was that set number that you had there? 60
60227.
227. It's no longer on top
And
of them, I know, but
But the connectors you see
oh,
here, you'll find the same connectors in the new City Space set that are
yeah.
coming out in
Okay.
March.
So
So
they were
you can
compatible.
basically use those to, build a Starbase module and
Okay.
start from
Cool.
there.
I was just seeing where they were still available because I never
But
did get that.
there you can also order some connectors on Bricks and Pieces. Like I said, I ordered some this week. I think there were like below $2 a piece. So yeah, it's
Retail
expensive,
price.
but not
Yeah.
that expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'd seen that piece and never really knew what it was for. But now knowing that those are connectors for Moonbase, that could be, or for Space Base, um, kind of piques my interest a bit. So, but yeah.
And they were
Anyway,
great. So that's what I did that's what I built this week. I also got my Bricklink order
yeah.
for some for my moon base that I want to expand. So like
Hmm.
I said, I got a bunch of base
Oh yeah, the
plates, rolled base plates. I'm
old
gonna
ones.
paint over the green so they can be yellow.
Yeah.
I ordered some bunch of parts too, because I need them. Mostly yellow parts and
Oh,
blue parts.
that's
And
good.
I did get, ta-da!
Ah, yes. The 200.
The 200 Star Defender that I ordered from France, that my good friend Bruno Wow who sent me. So pretty good condition. But now that I got it and I built it, I must say that I tend to agree with what David said in his review, in his video, about the shortcomings of this set, unfortunately. No, I don't do whole videos.
No, no, I was giving a mean look because that even sure there's shortcomings to that set, but even that being the case, that was still one of my favorite ones as a kid because that was one of the ones I owned, right? And that
Yeah.
although I didn't have a lot of sets. I mean, I over time I ended up having a lot of sets, but I mean I inherited my Lego from my brother and sister, and because they had stuff because they were 6 and 8 years older than me, so they had Lego before I did, obviously. Um,
Well, I like the look. I'm probably gonna modify it so that I end up liking it, but
end up
I'm not
liking
gonna
it.
keep it. I'm not gonna keep it intact because it has too many shortcomings for me.
Yeah,
You know, there are too many holes in the cockpit. There's like David said, the pilot is sitting with no controls. The pods on their side are too small. I think they should be a little longer so they can hold more stuff or more
yeah, okay,
minifigs or
gotcha. I'm just putting some minifigs on a plate here as we're talking.
and
Um,
and and I think I'm gonna add to it by doing like some modular thing to it. I'm probably gonna like build some different types of attachment so I can exchange the pods for like radar dish or
yeah, I think that's a good
bigger
idea.
boosters or
Yep,
yeah
yeah, that
to
makes total sense.
maybe really make it modular. So
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm glad I got it
yeah.
because it was like the last set I needed in my collection. So
The last. Oh, so now you're complete, is what you're saying.
well, almost complete. I also got the famous Star Hopper. Is it Moon Hopper or something like that?
Oh, you got
I
that one as
didn't.
well.
Yeah, I didn't have that one, and I couldn't make one with my own pieces because I
The
lack
the hoses.
the
Yeah,
hoses. Yeah, they're
yeah.
like super expensive.
Trans
So
yellow hoses. Yeah.
yeah, my friend Bruno got me a deal on that one. You said, well, you're getting the Star Defender 200. You want to get something else? So and I said, well, you have the Star Hopper. He said, yes, I have the Star Hopper. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, because there's always going to be more space, especially now that we have new space sets coming out
yeah,
in a month, less than a month, for sure. But
yeah. The probably my next big buy is gonna be the Space Police One big ship. You know,
yeah.
I don't know what's it's called and nor the number, but that's that's the big ship that's missing from my collection right now.
Okay. But it's nice to have that list though of stuff you want. Um,
Yeah, and take them
the
one at a time. You know, you don't have to buy in everything and at one point. You can gradually get there.
and this is what gets me because you guys claim I'm a completist, and I am in some forms. However, I do not have any thoughts of completing anything from way back in those days. It's not something it's not something I need to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
but I don't I don't need to. I want to.
well, okay, fine. It's
That's
not
the whole
something
point.
I want to do either. So, um, I mean, I just dropped what I was going to show, so that didn't help. Um, I
You
have been
just
on
pulled
a
a
little,
Dana.
I have been on a little collection spree myself
Yes.
for the video, well, the tiles as well, but the figs.
Yeah,
I've
but
been,
those figs are great.
yeah. There's only two more sets I need the figs for, and both sets are not available really at any of the WalMarts because they're the two biggest sets. So I'm just kind of waiting for something to go on sale somewhere, and then I'll end up just picking them up. Just basically, I'll
Are
pick them
they
up.
available on Amazon? Because I know
They are,
Amazon
but
is
not on
good.
sale.
Are
I'm waiting for them to get reduced at least, and then I'll pick them up, and I basically will put most of the parts in my store and just keep the figs and the tiles that are unique to those sets. So, um, with the increase in prices of current sets, once they go into line, where do you buy your current sets? Well, That's the thing. At that point, you're on Bricklink, Facebook, or well, Bricklink. Well, yeah, sure, Facebook, sure, Marketplace,
Yeah.
um, or other retailers, Amazons and things like that. So
eBay sometimes you can get a deal
yeah,
on eBay if you're lucky. You bet low and
we're playing tribute to you, Mr. Blue.
yes,
Yes, yes.
tribute to Mr. Blue.
I was just gonna wear one of my 700 gray shirts, but I thought no, you know what? I'll add a little color today. Um, because I literally, well, I don't have 700. I have like 5 or 6 gray shirts, 5 or 6 black shirts, so that's what I wear all the time. It's a clean shirt every day, but there's
Actually,
no.
that was my last clean T-shirt.
There you go.
All my I had to do the laundry today,
Laundry
so.
day. Yeah, I hear
But
you. That was
when I picked it up this morning, I said, "Hey, this is great. It's Wednesday, so I'm gonna wear
yeah,
my
it worked out
classic
well.
space. It's gonna work well." So
Yeah, yeah,
I was just crossing my fingers not to get it dirty during the day, you know.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I feel like I should be sitting up more. I feel like I'm slouching today. Why did my computer just come on? I locked my computer, my work computer, and it just active. It just became active. That was weird. Okay. Anyway, um,
It's possessed.
our mommies shop at the same store. Sure, Yvonne. Sure. I'd say something, but I'm not going to this time. Anyway. Um, so yeah. As for me, I have
Well, yeah.
been
What did you do, Jeff?
sorting. I've been doing lots of sorting for the past
Sorting,
few
sorting,
weeks, like
sorting,
since I got
sorting.
back, basically. I've got one, for lack of a better thing, I got basically a half a bin this size in like a tote that's about that size to sort. This happens to be one of my Bricklink store bins. So I got one of those to sort, and then I've got, you know, probably another one full of minifigures that my kids have been collecting, and just they all went into a box.
So you're
Um,
sorting like things that you got on your trip, or
no, 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 sets that my kids have had for all these years, and they're
okay,
now done with Lego. They don't really have any, like the past few Christmases when they've got a set, they basically build it and then it would sit in that back room and collect dust. So they weren't playing with it anymore, and I need to mute for a quick second.
okay.
Once it comes, I have to sneeze and it's just tickling my nose. There, maybe I can make it go away. Anyways, um, yeah, Yvonne, do you have the same shirt? Because if not, you need one. And our shirts are technically different.
Yes,
And apparently, you can tell my mirrors. My screen is no. One of us is mirrored. Dave, raise your left hand.
my left hand.
Yeah, see, Dave's mirrored.
I'm
Okay,
married.
I was gonna say because something's wrong there. Anyway, hey, no, what? No, we don't have matching underwear. No, no. I mean,
Are
she
they
might have.
little boys' underwear or little girls' underwear, Ivan?
I was gonna say she might have the same brand I have, but I definitely don't have the same brand she would have. Anyway, anyways, so yeah, I've been sorting lots. I'm basically down to like basically my sorts are always sort by color first. So up in my living room right now, I've got basically totes full of blue, black, green, all those colors. Um, and after that, I will basically take one of those colors and divide that into the different categories. Stuff that would go on my wall behind me, that would be, they all get divided out, and then any figs go into another bin. So I'll do that for each color, and basically by the end, then I'll have all the bins of figs and ladders and canopies and like things that don't go into the color collection. But I'll probably do that based on color that I need. So
Hmm.
I'll probably do gray and blue, so I can work on the space base, which is actually kind of over there now. But I'll basically do it that way so that I'll only be sorting what I need to get. Um, okay, good. I feel better now because that means I don't wear girl shorts.
Hey, we don't judge, Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about Pick a Brick as well shortly, at least for Europe. Um, without the fancy front pocket. Oh, jeez. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. What else have I been doing? Adding stuff to my Bricklink store. I mean, these are my. I can't really turn. the camera. Hold on, I think
Oh,
I got
drop
these.
it.
These are
Full
my
screen
one by
yourself.
plates that I need to add to my store. So it's just a bunch of. But this whole bin was full of plates, like yesterday or the day before. And I started from the end of the alphabet, and I'm working forward, so I haven't done bricks or anything like that. Slowly adding that to my store, so I can open my store because it hasn't been open for quite some time. Um,
And
and
you
I should
need the
probably get
money.
it. Well, it would help to have some extra cash for sure. Um, yeah, not so much. Although by the time I'm done sorting green, I'll be able to do that with 1 by 1 or 1 by 2 tiles, the money tiles, because my kids took pretty much all of my money tiles years ago. So I'll probably have a little handful of those that I can. Maybe I'll do a quick little video of doing that. Yeah. Anyway, beyond that, I don't know. I still have I bought these minifig packs a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't opened them yet. I started building the Bro Thor set on Sunday, and what else did I build? I built something else on Sunday. I forget. I built another little set, but oh yeah, it's hiding underneath. I built the little this little guy,
The
the
drone.
the drone creator set. So basically bought it because I wanted the fig, and I realize now it actually doesn't have the same colors as the other sets that came out. Like it doesn't. It's not the white, dark blue, and dark
Nope.
right, white, dark blue, red. I
White,
didn't really notice that.
dark blue, and red. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really notice that until just now. So, but anyway, beyond that, not much else. For the record, Rick won't be joining us. We know that for sure. He's got prior. I won't say prior engagements. He's got better engagements, I guess. Maybe.
No, it's
He's.
prior. It's prior.
Is it prior? Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know
prior.
because technically this one has been going on every Wednesday for 48 weeks.
Yes,
So
but he's co-hosting a build event, a build challenge on Instagram,
yeah, this
and
is true.
the person hosting the challenge, and it's actually a virtual build challenge,
Yeah.
building in studio. And
Oh yeah,
since
that's right.
Rick you is building a lot in studio, the host of the event wanted to interview him
Interview him.
and ask
And,
him some question about studio. So
and I'm going to use that as a.
it's kind of a prior event,
Yeah, I
but
agree. No,
like you
he had
said, it's
prearranged it.
been this show's been running for
Yeah.
48 weeks consecutively on
Hmm.
Wednesdays.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to use that little segue, digital building, as a quick segue because one of our news items was about digital building, and that was that Eldraw has a new update for 2022 of new parts. So Eldraw is the original CAD software that we used to use. It was a non-GUI interface. It was like basically it was like a DOS window, a black screen, and you'd move stuff in. Since then, they created an application called MLCAD, which allowed you to digitally do it, similar to to Studio, but a different layout that's been around for probably 20 years, 15, 20 years. So I
And
still
it
use.
hasn't been updated in ages.
Well, the software hasn't been updated in ages, but the parts library is constantly being updated. There's still
Yeah.
people. The Eldraw community is still putting out releases and stuff. So there's always lots of parts available and stuff. If you know what I mean. Like there's always new parts that are being added. So I will actually download this later. I just you said digital building, and I thought, hey, that's right. So I am trying
Let's
to
go to the
learn.
news.
Well, no, we won't yet. But I am trying to learn. Well, yeah, okay, that was the segue. Yes, I get it now. I'm trying to learn to use Studio a bit more, but I still use MLCAD as well. At least that's been my go-to for the past little while. I just did want to jump into chat for a second here, because Axel was asking if I have two collections, one for yourself, one for your Bricklink store. So yes, I have stock for my Bricklink store, and actually I have three people stock for my Bricklink store. Sorry,
Jeff is that crazy.
three. Myself, and then two of my other friends who, like Dave Cowdice, he's selling instructions. One of my other friends who's selling instructions and sets, I'll sell it on their behalf, just because they don't want to run a store. And my theory is if I'm selling someone else's stuff, then chances of something of mine selling will be higher as well, right? Because there's more selection for them. Oh, I did have one more story that I'll talk about in a second too. 5 days till someone gets older. Well, there's probably 5 days till a lot of people get older. But anyways,
We'll
um,
all be older in 5 days.
well, this is true. Everybody's older in 5 days. Um,
But
that's
no, it's Jeff's birthday on the
it
14th,
is.
so
Yes, Monday. Yes, Rick is a sellout. No, he's not.
no, he's
He's
not.
just he just had a better offer.
Better off.
Yeah, that's it.
We're
Um,
like the minor leagues of streaming.
yeah. And I'll use that as a segue. Speaking of offers, today I had my gas main replaced because it was due for replacement. My gas main doesn't have a meter on it or anything, so it's like an older style. I don't know how old, but it's old enough from whenever they installed it, probably to put gas in the house. And the guy had to come in after he was done. It took like 30, 45 minutes to do the gas main replacement. And when he was done, he had to come in to check the furnace and the hot water heater, make sure it was still like the pilot light had kicked in and stuff. And
And
he
it's
came into,
downstairs in
well,
your
no,
Lego room,
worse, he
of
came into the
course.
living room. He came into my front hall, saw the living room, and said, "Oh, you got Lego there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a builder or whatever." And so we had to come downstairs because that's where the furnace is. So he saw my minifigure wall as he came down the stairs. He's like, "Whoa, wow, you got some good Lego there." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And then I said, and then I turned on the light in here, and he's like, "Okay." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a collector. I've been collecting since I was a kid, so you know." Um, Actually, your birthday is the 14th of February or just on the 14th of a month? So for some reason I think his was November, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was Mr. Blue was November. Anyway, so anyway, he's like, my kids have aged out of their Lego, and I wouldn't mind getting it out of the house. Would you like it? And I'm like, sure, I wouldn't argue. Um, oh yeah, Axel's 14th of October. I was 1 month off. So I don't know. He's got my phone number on the contract or whatever on the paperwork. So he said, "I'll give me a call when I'll ask my kids see what they want to do with it." I'm like, "Sure, why not? Whatever." He didn't say.
Oh,
He said he'd give it to me. I don't know that he said. He didn't mention anything about how much would you want for it or whatever. But he's like, "Yeah, they've got a bit of Lego." So I'm like, "Meh, whatever.
hey, more
I'll
Lego.
take donations."
I'll take donation too. If you're
Yeah.
located in Quebec, I'll take donations.
Quebec's a big place. Just saying. Um,
Hey, you got Ontario, I got Quebec.
well, yeah, okay, fine. Ontario's an even bigger place. I don't
Yes.
know. Is that
Yep. You have
which
more
province?
people.
Yeah, but which province is actually bigger on square footage? I wonder. Anyways, that's a different story for a different day.
I think Quebec
Um,
is bigger in square footage, but we got a lot of unused space up north.
yeah. Well, I mean, we all have lots of unused space. That just didn't sound right. I don't know why that didn't sound right. It just didn't necessarily sound right. I'm just looking for something here. Oh yeah. So Axel was saying this. Seems some prices have gone way up, and I'm just gonna hide that again and throw the news back up because that was one of our. Ugh, sorry. Add to stream. There we go.
Actually,
Why
I
did
have a
we?
pick a brick order that has not come in yet.
Uh oh. And Axel, I'm sorry. This is the first time I think. Well, maybe the second time that someone's actually, come to my house and did that. But yeah, got a lot of comics. I got some old comics myself. Want to buy them? Yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, wow.
Oh, yeah, you got a bot here.
We got like bot just hitting us multiple times. And thank you to
Me.
Axel or Mr. Blue. What are you guys that did that?
No, me. It's
Oh, you
me.
did it. All right, Dave.
Yes.
Oh, my sister's now indicating that we got bots too. Anyways, okay. News. So, yeah, just in Europe, well, actually, parts of Europe, UK, Netherlands, Germany, and France, the Pick a Brick service has now gone live. The new Pick a Brick service,
The integrated
the integrated,
service.
yes, that was announced while I was in Alabama, so I didn't actually get much. Well, I didn't read that article, but anyways. Um, so the new unified pages avoids confusion that obviously caused and looks to be much easier to use. It appears to offer everything that was available previously, although I've not, of course, checked exhaustively. Okay, well, that's good. You can search for parts by keyword, design, or element.
I've read comments that not all parts are available.
Okay, this interface is a lot better though than the current bricks and pieces.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure,
I
for
I
sure.
when I was doing when I was trying to find castle parts, I did find the pick and brick interface was a lot easier to use. Um, and there is keyword too, which means you can actually just type in elephant or whatever and probably not find elephant parts. But um,
Space torso.
space torso. Dark orange horse has massively increased in price now, €10. So yeah, I mean, there's going to be some price changes. Obviously, they got to pay for the service. Um, ordered the Tiger minifigure head from 801 2 weeks ago. It was 298. Now it's +4. So
Yeah, but that's
and
gonna be that was gonna be inevitable because
yeah,
they're
and I
they're they're merging services. They're
yeah.
merging.
Oh, and the search field is still buggy. Axel saying, and as I was reading there, someone said, "Well, Poland doesn't really have a great selection," and I was like, "But Poland wasn't in this group of merged. It's only UK, Netherlands, Germany, and France." So someone didn't read the article either. But anyway, so that's our first news article.
Yeah.
Next up, that was just me looking for Amazon deals, and there were none. Well, I mean, there's some, but
Ooh,
in Canada, but they're not that great. Monkey Kid's on sale,
eh,
some of the older stuff. But anyways, so speaking of
yeah.
tiger heads, that was actually a good thing. Although I ended up having an article in between. Oh, some things have increased by 100%, and not all parts are available. But the main complaint from friends. Oh, the main complaint from friends is the pieces went to the moon. Yeah, the prices went to the moon, not the pieces. Oh well, I mean, hopefully they'll become more respectable later. I don't know. Probably not, of course, because But anyway, so yeah, apparently in Lego stores, this was February 2nd. This was posted basically the night of our last chat, and I didn't see this one. Apparently, there's been some emails that a Year of the Tiger minifig is available in stores to kids, so there's being given out to kids for free. Now, I don't know. This is the first time I read it, and I hadn't seen anybody else say it anywhere else. But I think that was kind of
I
an
didn't
interesting.
see it. I didn't see it being posted on Facebook
Yeah, that's what I'm
either.
saying.
So
Yeah,
so
so
that's kind
I'm
of
not
weird.
sure. But it was just something I saw. It's a pretty light news day as well, so that's why. Um, if you collect the tin plates, the first time we had the Lego logo, it was an old school logo. We just had a Friends one release. Apparently now there's a Lego City Stunts tin plate, another 1,200 VIP points. If you collect them, they're there. That's about as far as I'll go into that because I don't
And
get
they're
it.
going to collect dust.
Yeah, they're going to collect dust.
You
Now,
collect them, and they're going to collect dust.
yeah, I mean, the only thing I would say is if you live in a province or a state or a country that doesn't have a front license plate, but you have a front license plate holder, get yourself some. Yeah, I know, Dave. Get yourself some hole punches or whatever, and put some holes in there. Maybe it's license plate size. That'd be fun. Put the old Lego logo on the front of your car.
Hmm.
But anyway, oh, now Dave wants one.
Oh yeah,
Could
yeah,
change it up.
yeah.
I saw this.
It's still going to collect dust, but it's going to be road dust. So
Yeah. Uh,
that's not the same thing.
I saw this Lego Ideas set that hit 10,000 supporters, and it's the Mock Patrol, but I automatically thought Mask
Yeah.
because I believe this was. I
Well,
believe
it
that was.
looks no, it looks like one, but
Yeah,
it's not an actual mask
yeah.
set or
But I thought it was
kit. Yeah.
interesting enough to talk about quickly, just because it's animated too. We can stare at that for a little while. Uh,
Yeah, but
Knick Knack.
see, I don't like that set because
Well,
it was advertised and shared like to the point where you got noxious because
oh,
you saw it everywhere.
I have never seen this until today.
Well, I saw
So
it everywhere on Facebook, so
okay, so I don't I I do look in the Lego groups occasionally on Facebook, but I'm not on Facebook that much to begin with. So anyways, we'll close that then because Dave didn't like it. Um, I believe
yeah,
we
I
talked.
liked it, but it
Uh-huh.
was shared. It was
Hmm.
shared too much.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
The original designer he tried too much. He shared too much. It, that puts me off
There you
actually.
go. That's fair. Um, So I think we talked about these sets previously, but Lego did officially release images of the Disney sets. Um,
Ooh,
so
princesses.
princess. Okay, I'm not
Look,
going
she
there.
looked pretty.
Uh,
She's pretty.
there you go. Well,
Pretty
Ariel was
princess.
the most interesting of the Disney princesses, I guess. But anyways, um, so the her Underwater Palace, $89 American. Um, so
Kind
it's
of
nice to
pricey
see.
though.
Well, yeah, I mean it is nice to see some of the bigger sets or some of the other princesses getting represented in bigger sets.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
but pricey
yeah,
for
pricey.
498 pieces. That's what
Yeah,
I saw. Yeah.
although they are a little shellfish, aren't they? Okay, that's enough of that one.
Jeff
Oh,
Van Winen, people.
I heard a really bad joke today, and it was oh now I
I
can't.
like
We talked.
Axel. I like Axel's. I'm gonna put Axel on.
Why do all the mini doll sets have slides? Well, because they don't
That's a
have
great
studs.
comment, Axel.
It is true.
That's
It
funny.
is true, and I am trying to figure out how Flounder here is actually hovering over the slide. That's
I
interesting.
I think it's Lego magic.
I think so too. Anyways, why? Oh no, forget it. It was something along the lines of why couldn't the toilet paper cross the street? It
I
kept on
don't
getting
know.
stuck in the crack. Anyway.
Uh,
Yeah, it was one of those. It just made me groan. I don't remember the exact term on it, but anyways. Oh, look, another Frozen set
Yeah.
because we need to brush our ice horse.
Would
Huh?
you need like to
And I
is
mean,
it a Zamboni brush?
I don't. And there's carrots in the treasure chest, so I mean,
Bro,
I didn't
therefore
think that.
Olaf.
Yeah,
Don't
but
change his nose.
Olaf's nowhere in this set. Oh my god, it's an Olaf free set. Anyway, um, the horse is kind of cool. He'd be nice and stuff, but it's just kind of weird. Oh, that was it for that article. Another
Horsey.
new, the Dots images officially released as well. Again, we talked about these because they have
Yeah.
these cool pieces, but there's just some better quality pictures. This one doesn't come with headphones. Headphones sold separately. Um, but there's a bag tag mega pack
Mega pack.
for $30, probably 35, 40 Canadian.
But
So
no
this is kind of cool
numbers,
because it's
just
just letters.
letters.
Just letters and some rainbowy or some shapy bits. A lot of these look to be, or some of these at least, are definitely rehashes, I think. But anyways, not that I'm a collector of the dots, but I do have some of them from the multiple packs that came out, the little baggy packs. I buy a few of those here and there. Lots of dots lettering kits, just curves more and stuff, so they can do lettering. This is the one that comes with
That
that.
could be cool
Oh,
if you're doing like a modular like shop or something, and you want to put the name of the shop on the actual
oh yeah,
modulars. You want to
yeah, for
spell it
sure,
out. So
for sure. Models
yeah.
shown not included. It's funny that I
Oh.
actually said that after I said headphones not included. Just quickly looking at the Blue Dolphins and that mini doll one. The Encanto House, yeah, the Encanto House. I'm debating as well. Wow, we're getting the chats going crazy right now. But it's really hard to find. Uh, my sister's obviously watched Encanto. Oh wait, she watched it in the same time as I did
We
because
don't
I
talk
was at her house.
about Bruno. No, no,
And
no.
Dave is right. Axel is right. One is a number.
There's
So
no one.
one in quotes.
There's a there's a
Oh,
I
Macro
and none.
Bricks or Marco Bricks, Macro Bricks. Sorry, my brain is not working today. And we don't talk about who. Anyways,
Don't
uh,
talk about Bruno.
and now
Don't
that's what.
say habla de Bruno. No, no, no. Yeah, I
And
watched it in Spanish.
hey Macro. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Spanish and French are fairly close though, right?
Well,
Ish.
yes and no. They have the same root, but the way the sentences are put together,
Yeah.
Spanish looks more like English in that matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
But
Oof,
actually
that's
in for
dirty.
Encanto, m- much of the songs are better in Spanish
Yeah,
than in English or in French
fair enough.
because it's that Latin vibe,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. It goes with the music. I do like this color palette for the parts, and
yeah,
especially like this kit is really good because you're getting basically all the 2x2 curves in this and most of
yeah.
the colors too. So I might be sold on that one. The dots lettering kit. How much was it? 19.99. So that'll be
1999
25
US.
bucks. That'll be
Yeah.
25. Cool.
Well, probably you can pick it up on sale
Wow.
probably somewhere down the
Yeah,
line.
16 minimum of 16 at each of those larger tiles. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, onward. There's also this messaging board one. Again, similar,
Cool.
lots different shades of colors, but looks probably around the same price. Yeah, 19.99. I'll probably pick both of these up, I think, because this has those nice tiles in white.
Yeah, but it's more
Those,
of a pastel
yeah,
palette.
yeah, but you know what? I find myself wanting to build in those colors. I just have to find something to build in those colors, but I do like the colors. Big message board for $39
999.
US. And does it actually show the parts? Okay, so this one doesn't have a lot. It has a lot of 1x1 tiles, but not the larger ones. But anyways, the future is ours. I've heard them say that before. Uh, okay, the Elvis set, again, we had talked about this previously, but Lego revealed the images. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of new Lego news. But they did give us a view of what 3 Elvis sets will build for you, which is a
Oh.
bigger Elvis, not a fatter Elvis, which was what we were debating the last time. If you buy 4 or
No,
5
for a fatter
sets,
Elvis, you need four set.
four
You
or
need
five
four
sets, yeah,
sets.
yeah. Depends on depends on what time or what level of fat is. So there was one new Lego set announced, which is the Technic McLaren Formula One race car. That was announced on the weekend, I
If
want to
you're
say.
F1 fan or you're a
Oh no,
Technic
technically
fan,
yesterday. Yeah, if you're a Technica or F1 fan, Derek Raycraft, if you're watching this later, because you're probably not watching this now. I don't know if he watches it honestly, but I know he's definitely an F1 fan. So it's a pretty good size set. I was looking at it earlier for new parts and stuff because that's my thing, but I didn't really see anything I could pick off right away. But I'm pretty sure there's something in here that's gonna be fun and fancy.
probably.
179 US, so probably about 220 Canadian ish, 229 maybe. Um,
I would go for the 229.
it looks pretty big, unless that's a really small filing cabinet. I don't know. That's the problem. You can't really like.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a pen here. Anyways, um, articles. Can you see what I've been looking at lately? I own both of those sets though now. Yay. Okay. Uh, so what this was actually this week because we've had a couple of ideas projects released in the past couple of weeks, or not released, but
That were
what am I trying to say?
approved.
Well, in the past month or so, we've had two idea sets. So there was this article that came out about talking about the other idea sets that have passed, and Lego has said they're going to make. So I thought we'd quickly look these over. There's the Office set, which after watching a few episodes of The Office the other day, I'm like, really? Because it is not an appropriate show for kids. But anyways, I know this is an adult set. This is an idea, so it's 18 plus type thing. Um,
and
but
and there are loads of the Office fans out there,
Yeah, yeah. And so
and
these are unofficial set pictures, by the way. These are the original ideas pictures.
yeah,
But yeah, there's
but
loads of fans out there, and I mean the show is humorous in points, but some of the things that are said, I'm like, really, that's not appropriate. And then you go back and see how long The Office was out for, and it's like, wasn't that long ago? But anyways, um, so the Office set. This was I think the most recent one that was announced. Like as in one of the sets they're going to buy. Apparently these what's with this? Uh, okay, yeah, here does it actually say when this one was approved? It
nope.
doesn't. Okay, so going back in time, February 4th, 2020, from the 2020 review stage was the Van Gogh Starry Night. So that one definitely will be an interesting one to see what they do with. Just because it's like a 3D Van Gogh.
Yeah.
So I mean, I will probably consider buying this one, although this is probably a dust collector. Um, he is Dutch after all, so I got to support our long dead Dutch
Dutch.
brethren. Yeah. Anyway, uh,
Dutch.
so May 31st, Ray the
Dutch.
Castaway. I don't ever remember seeing this, but this was from a contest, a Seaside contest. So this will probably be like a gift for purchase or something at some point. Um, so it's kind of a cool little set though. Um, I'm wondering if this would be like an April-ish release, gift with purchase, like they did the sailboat last year. It would tie in well.
Yeah.
It will have nautical themed. Wow,
So now you would take your sailboat and rescue Ray the castaway.
there you go. Hold on here. I'm pretty sure someone's already done it, but I'm just gonna block that one. Oh, someone's already done it. Thanks, guys. Oh, Mr. Beluda got it. Yeah, we got bots, and they're different bots, which is kind of interesting. Anyways, Motorized Lighthouse from June 22nd, 2021. Again, one of the newer ones, but be interesting what they do with this. If it's going to be actually be a minifigure scale, because this is not quite minifig scale,
No,
but I don't know, like what kind of scale would they do it in miniature scale, like the little guys?
I don't
Will
know.
it be lit? Will the light spin? All those things, right? Oh yeah, they do have like a little trophy fig in here, so maybe it will be that scale. Foosball table, which was the We Love Sports contest. So this, I don't think this would be a gift for purchase. There's too many figs in it, so I'm assuming this is
Yeah.
going to be a something to buy at some point. But would you buy a foosball table?
Lego made football table.
Yeah. I guess it really depends on how well it works, right? Like if
Yeah.
I would want to see someone's review first to see is it something that actually holds together. Can you play foosball on it?
Yeah.
Um,
And
hey,
if
Brickmaniac.
if you're like any good at football, you know that you need a good table to
Yeah. Yeah.
really enjoy it. So
Yeah, well, yeah, because I mean, it's definitely going to get shaken around and it's
yeah.
probably going to fall apart. So, yeah, okay. Answer that question, I guess you did. The Jazz Quartet from October 15th, 21. This was one I actually voted on. I actually have this image as one of my background images. I think I mentioned that before. I think this is a cool model. I'm definitely going to pick this one up if it comes out. Just because I think in general it's just kind of a cool piece. I'm not a jazz fan in any way, shape, or form. I don't
It's
hate jazz, but
personally I think it's great Lego art
yes,
just right there.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Another office. Oh, that was the first office,
The
October
first one.
15th.
Yeah.
So these were all 2021, 2020 approved. So I guess we finished with 2019 finally. Um, yeah, I wonder if the figures would crack on that foosball table too, with having them spin around and just in general. I would the whole table crack. I mean,
Yeah.
all right. Up next, new parts. We'll come back to that in a minute. Um, what was this one? Why isn't this? Oh, another set of figs that are available at the Lego stores for the 2020 for February this month, which is the Build-A-Fig characters. I don't know if this is at all stores, but just some cute little figures that are available. I think you have to buy a pack of figs. It's like 15,
Yeah.
$20, whatever it is, and you get 15 pieces. I think is how it works out. And most of us, I don't know if they still allow it, but most times you would just grab 15 of the same part. They would allow you to do that, but I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
I
still
heard.
a thing.
I read that some stores have started to say no to that practice,
Yeah, I'd
and
heard that too. But this is still pretty
but
cool.
it's so like left
Oh,
to the store manager's discretion. So
and that's interesting. Oh no, it is a little bit different. I was gonna say because the head. Hold on, I'm just gonna full screen myself here because it's all about me. Um, I thought the head was the same as this head, but as you can see,
no,
oh,
it's
add to
not.
stream. It is okay. That was the wrong picture. It is a different head. It does fit over a minifig's face.
Yeah.
So it is a different head, but at first I thought it was this one of the video figs heads.
No,
So
it looks like the panda head for
oh,
the
that's true.
CMF
That's right.
series.
Yeah. Okay, fine, fine.
Fine.
The other thing we had talked about True North Bricks a while ago, so I did add them to my news thing now, and they do have a Canadian Lego deals page that he
Yeah,
updates every.
I love that page. I love
There you go.
the Canadian Lego deals page because you get all the deals in like one look.
Yeah, and I mean I had seen some of them. Sometimes he'll link prices in here, but these are he's got an affiliation deal with Amazon as well. So when you go through here buy stuff, he gets a bit of money out of it, which is perfectly fine because it helps support a Canadian
And
site.
the one with the smileys are actually the better deals.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Let's see here. 36% off. Okay, that's good. I didn't know that part. So yeah, obviously
So if you see a smiley, it's probably a good deal.
Yep. There you go. Of course, it's on stuff right now that aren't that great, but they also show the Lego store deals that are available, and Lego store sets that are on sale. Walmart stuff as well. No smileys on any of these.
No, just
And then
15 or 20% for most of them.
well, okay, but that being said, okay, I'm going to pull one of these up because the DJ Llama Beatbox is $14.47, which is a deal because it was originally $24. But the problem is, it's not listed as a sale. Well, it is available locally, like close to me, for $9. I mean, that's where I bought a bunch of my stuff. But some of these sites don't register what the original price was. They just go on what the existing price is because Walmart rolled those back to like $16. So anyway, and then he's got a bunch of other stores here that he doesn't have affiliation with, which again, perfectly cool. And lists the Costco sets that were available at the time. Also the sets, Costco has a lot of sets that if you buy one, you get a free set with it. So they're not on sale, but you get something free with it. So why not? Wow, we got spammed again.
Thank you, Love Face. Bye-bye, Love Face.
I'm trying to think what the topic of tonight's chat was, because like sometimes that triggers it. New parts and sets and stuff.
Stuff.
Yeah, so that shouldn't have triggered it. I know sometimes I've used a word in there, and then suddenly like that's when we started getting spammed. Toys R Us 15% off regular price creator and friend sets. I don't know if that's still an active deal. That might have been over by now. Well,
it was on, I think yesterday or the day before.
Well, let's just check.
I think it's supposed. I think it ends tonight because usually Toys R Us runs their promotion from Thursday to Thursday.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just check here. Deals. Oh yeah, it does. Creator of the Dinosaurs. It is still on sale. So there you go. Okay, done with that.
That it ends tonight. So if you're looking for something,
you better hurry. Yeah. And it was prices ending in 99 cents. So
yeah.
The bots do like me tonight, but they're the wrong type of bots, I have to say. Anyways,
we're so popular.
So yeah, the last thing I had was just
and Rick is missing all the fun.
He is. That's his loss. I bet you he's not getting hit by bots on the TikToks. No, wait, he's on the Instagrams.
Yeah.
So the last thing I had up here was just the parts that were added in the past few weeks. We didn't talk about them last week. We'll just quickly gaze through them. Tell me if you see anything you like, and we can stop at it.
That wing piece is kind of nice with
these ones.
The white one
with the stripe. This one here, yeah. Those are from the Buzz Lightyear Brickhead set. But yeah, I agree. Those are pretty cool.
But they could make a good Buzz Lightyear spaceship.
Yeah, agreed. I don't know if
the new trailer is out. The new trailer is out.
Yes, that's right. We didn't even talk about that. Although they didn't really show anything of the spaceship at all. It was all interior shots of him in the cockpit. So I was a little bummed about that because that is one of the things I'm kind of thinking of building at some point. So a lot of these parts are from
I'm still amazed that no one dared to give it a shot yet because
Yeah,
I haven't seen any mocks of
yeah,
the Buzz Lightyear new spaceship.
yeah.
So
Agreed. Mario fig parts. So not much here really, other than some of the new
put put
wedge
put
plates.
put 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 put.
Doot doot doot. And last we have is new sets that were released or that haven't been released yet. So they've added some of the sets we talked about tonight, plus the creator sets, the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers sets. Um, these ones obviously we talked about. The Technic ones, I just going over what was here. All the space ones, look at them, aren't they beautiful? Okay.
And they and I've read that they
Yeah.
are already out in South Africa. That's why
Oh, is
they're
that where? Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
So that's where they can be found right now. But and I'm gonna use a segue here.
Okay. But
I found out this week that you can actually order most of the pieces
yes.
from Bricks and Pieces.
Yeah.
So I did make an order this week.
I do not blame you. Oh, the
So I
love
got
right
I
here.
got a few figs. I got the transparent quarter domes.
Yeah.
I got
Spreadsheet
spreadsheet.
time. Um, we're continuing this just because the amount of sets that are out of stock is still horrendously horrible.
And it's getting worse actually because I was looking through the site when I did my order. I always order something so I can get free shipping.
853. Yeah.
So and I was looking through the site and there was like literally nothing that was
Well,
of
let's
interest.
see. There are less stock sets out of stock. There are more sets available. So I think Dave just lied to us.
I didn't.
58 sets coming soon. That's the same number, which is interesting. And 3 on back order. So it actually has gone, it has improved.
Are
But
you in
none of
the
the
or the
good
Canadian
sets.
version? You're
Sorry?
on Lego.com. No, okay, you're on the Canadian version. Okay.
Yes, I'm in the right place. The .com and the US and
Yeah,
Canadian
because I
sites,
was looking like for the Tor
Bro
Bro
Thor.
Tor
Yeah,
set, and it wasn't available. I was looking for other Marvel or creator set. They weren't available. So they were just Monkey Kid stuff or yeah, that one. I wanted that one.
I'm trying to think where I actually picked this up from. I walked into a store one day and I saw it. I think it was a Mastermind Toys.
Probably Mastermind because I
Yeah.
told you it's a Mastermind exclusive
Oh yeah, yeah. It
here in
would have been a
Canada.
Mastermind Toys. Yeah. So I walked in, and I think I walked in just as they like within the week they came out, and they had them. It was probably in November-ish or something like that, because it was before they ran out of stock. But yeah, so we've got up 2% of sale of sets available, down 1% stock out of stock, and back order has actually decreased drastically too. That just means that people have back ordered enough that they've become out of stock or
Yeah.
not. I don't know. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things go. I mean, I wonder of the out of stock sets, I wonder how many of those sets are actually going to ever come back into stock. Right? It could just be that Lego, like these are being discontinued and they just haven't actually removed them. Here's Axel. He's given us some info too. Available 624 in the Netherlands. Wow, out of stock 120. Coming soon 65. Back order 49. Retired 1. Oh, we don't get retired. Cool. Should we add one for? Let's just figure out these numbers here. 624, 120, 65, 49, and 1. Just curious what the total is, which is 859. So they also have like 6 more sets than we do.
Hmm.
So that's interesting.
And they have like almost 180. They have all 180 sets that are available.
Yeah, I'm just available, out of stock. soon,
Sorry.
and sorry, back order. Retired. Nice. That's kind of fun. It's kind of interesting to see how the different markets are as well,
Yeah.
right? So, but anyway. Hey, the Overwatch Titan is being released. The Overwatch Titan is, from what I've heard, it hasn't. The Lego hasn't said that they're going to release it. It's on hold until Blizzard can get their act together. And
Well,
even at
I,
that
I've
point,
I've read that Blizzard is getting sold, I think.
yeah, Microsoft bought Blizzard and Activision. But
So
what I've also heard on that train, because I was kind of following it, was that Blizzard is or Microsoft was keeping the chain of command at Blizzard, like keeping the people that are working there still there, like the higher management and stuff. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. Hopefully it improves the situation a bit. We'll see. But I would like to see. I mean, I would like those sets to get released because I know people like them and stuff and want them. Um, but you know, it'd also be nice to maybe get other sets at some point. I'm still thinking like a World of Warcraft could be kind of interesting, just because if we were to get those different types of creatures, right, like orcs and things like that, I don't know, it'd be kind of fun. Be kind of castle-y. No ulterior motive there. All right. Let's see what else is there. I think that's it for the news
there are
because we ran out
lots
of
of
stuff to talk about.
also
Um,
lots of Halo fans out there who would like
lots of
Halo
lots of
sets.
lots of
Halo
which.
set.
Oh yeah. Halos. Yeah, but that's their Mega Bloks still owns them,
And
don't they?
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Speaking
that's
of
the problem.
Holland,
Holland.
do you recognize this picture at all, Dave?
No,
No.
can't say.
This is an IKEA photo. Like one of in IKEA you can buy for $50. You can buy one of the big picture frames,
Yeah.
or the pictures. This is one. This is the canals in Holland. I
Oh,
think in Amsterdam. And I've always loved this because it's like a gray picture with the red bike. And I've always wanted to build this in Lego as some kind of a mosaic, but only have the red bike a minifig bike. But I just never have gotten to it. But yeah, it's just one of those images that comes up on my background every once in a while, and I'm like, huh, I like it. So anyway, now
it's a
someone's going
great
to steal that
program.
idea, and Um,
It's a
have I
great
seen
program.
the new set leaks? Yes, I have seen some of the new set leaks. We don't. I don't. Didn't talk about them here because none of the sites I look at talk about them. Oh, it's 10 o'clock too. Hold on, my kid's coming down to say goodnight. So, good night, buddy. Hold on.
Yeah, I've seen the set leaks also, mostly the Star Wars one. Yeah, but kind of I'm kind of bummed out because the palace that was announced, well, we've had a better version.
Let me check. Do you guys need the internet to eat food?
No.
No. Okay. The chat agrees. You don't need internet to eat food. He's like, can I have 15 more minutes? I'm hungry.
On TV then.
Anyway. Hey, dude, Jude. Welcome.
Hey, dude.
Hold on for a second. You can't negotiate with me when I'm in a chat, man. Yeah, anyway. Uh,
Kids.
yeah, I mean, we do talk about leaks here and there as well, but um, and yeah, some people talk about them, and I would talk about them, and I won't deny that I haven't seen those things, but I'm not going to pull pictures up of them and stuff just because, well, there haven't been pictures. A bunch of Star Wars set names have been leaked and stuff. Wow.
Well, I've seen a picture of the Boba Fett's palace actually,
Mm, you're right. I did see that picture. That is true.
and I was like I said you were talking to your kid, but I was kind of disappointed because the previous version of the palace, Jabba's palace,
Yeah.
it looks better than
Yeah.
the
Yeah, because it had a
version that
Rancor pit underneath and stuff too, right? Like,
yeah
And it came with a
Well,
Rancor.
you could add the Rancor to it, and
Yeah. Um, Axel says I might need internet later after food because food takes me away from the internet. This is true, but it's his bedtime, and I said he can have a snack. But anyway,
I'm hungry. I need the internet.
usually my kids go to their moms on Wednesday nights, but they're old enough now where they're starting to change up things, and it's not like I'm going anywhere. So yeah, go ahead, you can stay here, whatever. Um, Thank you, Mr. Brew,
Well,
again for dealing with the trolls and the bots and the troll
yeah,
bots.
yeah, we appreciate it.
Lego's finally releasing a Camino. Yes, I had heard about that too. We haven't
Yeah,
had
I
that
heard
for.
about that too, but I haven't
Mhm.
seen any pictures yet.
No, I mean there's pictures of them in them from the movie, but when the news does drop officially in any form like that, any of the news like the Lego sites that I watch and stuff actually do release it. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about it. I mean, like I said, I don't mind talking about it, but if there's pictures, you know,
Yeah, we prefer it's a TV show. We
yeah.
prefer pictures.
Now the one picture that we did that was shown though was I think from a Lego magazine, the Jabba Palace set, but the
Yeah,
quality of it was pretty crap. So
yeah,
I don't know, but yeah, it looks like some episode 2 sets are going to be released as well, and I can't hear what you're saying because good night, Thomas. Who I said his name online. Anyway,
yeah.
uh, anyway, yeah. So yeah, we don't really have a topic tonight because I was working most of the day feverishly trying to fix. I put some code in, it broke things, so I was all day trying to figure out what broke and how it broke, and anyway, geeky non Lego stuff. And I was also upstairs most of the day as well. I wasn't here in the office area because I had the gas main dude come in too. So yeah, basically worked till 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
And we
Finally,
we did we run out of subjects?
yeah, we
You
did.
had a list,
Yeah,
so we gotta have to make a new list
yeah,
of
we need to
subjects to talk about.
have some new subjects. If anybody has a subject that they want us to talk about in the future, put it in the chat, not the chat, but put it in the comments in YouTube, and that way I can track them and stuff, and we can add them to the list. Which is also the list is also on our Facebook page. We have a Canadian Brick Builder Facebook page, so you can always join in that as well. Facebook group, I should say. I think that's the correct term.
Yeah.
The links to this chat are usually dropped in there as well. So, but yeah, I mean, it's just been a bit of a busy day, and I didn't get a chance to socialize with my Lego friends and Dave. Um,
Well, we did get to tease Rick a little.
One of them was already open, wasn't it?
So I'm now you full screen me.
Oh shit!
And you did mute
I
yourself.
meant to mute instead of full screen. I'm opening fishy crackers from that. You guys have dad tax, right?
Fishy.
Dad tax.
You mom is so fine.
I guess I shouldn't be eating because I'm supposed to be talking. But anyways, now I have a handful of fish crackers.
Great production again, Jeff.
Chocolate fish crackers. Come on.
I prefer the cheesy one. I prefer the original one.
What does Lego make sets based on Disney Plus Star Wars, but not Disney Plus Marvel? Well, they did do Disney Plus Marvel. They did the What If series, and
They had the CMF series. They had the What If. They had Loki. They had well, a bunch of Disney Plus stuff. So
yeah, dude, I'll make you a mod in a second. I'm just gonna open up the Facebooks or the YouTubes to do it. Open it. Just click on there. Yeah. So sorry, lost train of thought. My brain, like I said, I've been working crazy today, and I didn't really get a chance to relax today. I ended up watching Book of Boba Fett after work with my kid too. So
I haven't seen it. So Don't
The whole
spoil it.
series or just?
The whole series. I haven't watched one episode yet,
Oh wow. Okay.
but
So,
I've seen all the mocks out there.
yeah.
Thanks everybody for ruining the show.
Yeah, that's the problem too, right? I hadn't same thing. Um, I hadn't seen all the sets as well, and yeah, or I hadn't seen the episodes, and I saw a few of the things there. Add moderator.
Because
View the
everybody
channel
because
moderator.
because everybody did a mock after
Yeah.
that specific episode, that which I
Yeah.
haven't seen yet.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. So, it's a fun episode. I'll say that. Like, it's kind of cool watching them do what they were doing to that particular mock or set. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Thanks, Jude. Thanks, dude. So yeah, yeah, we're always looking for new topics, looking for new people to join in the chat too. So if you ever want to join in, let us know. Throw a comment
Oh
in.
well, now we have Shane on
Yep, Shane joins us
Sunday.
on Sundays. Yep. So that's kind of cool to see. But I mean, like tonight we got two of us, right? And I know it's going around. Old Gray Bricks on last Thursday they had two of them for a while, then it became four. But and yesterday in Old Gray Bricks we hit 10 a couple of times, or on Monday.
Yeah,
On Old Gray
Xavier
Bricks
wasn't able to join for
for
a
a
while
while.
because all
Yeah.
Gray Bricks was full.
Yeah.
So
But yeah. Let's see what else can we
one
talk about.
day we'll have 10 Canadians here. One day.
One day. That's a goal, and I have sent invites out to Canadians. I do it everywhere to people like in our chat and stuff. But we haven't had a lot of people that have been able to join in. Actually, I should reach out to a few of them because I know there's a few people out in BC. Victoria Builds is in my head. She was on Instagram, and she had reached out to me a while ago, not to be on the show, but just to say, hey, where are you from and stuff like that. So I should probably send out some more invites to people and stuff.
And we haven't seen Chantel in a while.
No, well, Chantel's probably working and stuff as well, right? So, but yeah, it's what can you do? It's
Yeah.
it's the cold months. Ideally, we should have more people, obviously,
Yeah.
at this time of the year. But
because I know Sylvain would like to join too, but
Yeah.
he's working like crazy. He comes home a little later, and he told me recently that since his heart attack, he had like some problems dealing with stuff, and he gets more anxiety and more. So yeah, we don't want to cause any more problems to Sylvain.
you know what I just realized?
Oh, we didn't talk about. There's something in the news that we didn't talk about
Oh, and what is that?
today. Brickcan announced
Oh,
that they're not gonna do their show in person because of all the restriction, and they're not able to ensure the full Brickcan experience without and keeping everybody safe and healthy. So
was that just announced on their own site or on Facebook?
yeah,
or something?
it's announced on their site, on their website. If you click, you go to brickcan.ca,
Yeah, I'm doing it
I
right
think.
now.
So, and following that, I went on the Bricks and the Six webpage, and Bricks and the Six announced on January 6th. I guess we missed it, that they are also postponing their show for 2022. So
That's just not going to work.
no, it's Brick
Brick Events or something. Yeah, it's got a weird name. Brick Assembly.
Brick Assembly. Yeah.
Canada's largest fan convention is postponed. Yeah, so both Canadian.
Yeah. So both BC and the Ontario events are canceled for 2022. So that leaves us, but again, seeing those two getting canceled, and I think Graham specifically said on his webpage that he canceled because the venue he wanted to get. They weren't budging on like cancellation
Oh, due to COVID.
clause
Yeah,
due to COVID. So
they need the money.
yeah, that part personally that left me thinking today because if we get the same kind of restriction here in
Yeah.
Quebec,
Yeah.
not COVID restriction, but financial restriction from the venues that we're looking at. If we get the same kind of restriction that, hey, if you have to cancel because of COVID, you're not getting your money back. Well, that's going to be a major point of us saying, yeah, we're not going to held the event because it's too much of a financial risk. Doing a show in normal times is a financial risk.
Yeah.
But it's a calculated one. So doing a show in
this time,
which nothing is normal, and we're not gonna take bigger risks just to, do a show.
Yeah.
So
yep.
So, well, right now I'm not announcing anything. We haven't canceled anything yet. We haven't announced anything
We
yet.
haven't announced. Well, yeah. I mean, it's better to wait it out. I'm just. I was just reading Graham's humor in here. Where did it go? They want to have a fun and engaging event for all of our Toronto Lego loving enthusiasts and fans. Leafs.
Yeah, the Leafs.
So you've got to top that now with Habs. But anyway.
Yeah.
Which is the Montreal team. Leafs are the Toronto team. They got to battle. They got to battle it out. But yeah.
Les habitants avides de briques. Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, Habs comes from the French because what does habitant actually mean?
Habitant, it reads like, well, citizen. It's a citizen. It has the same root as habitat. So,
okay. So what's the actual team name in French then? Habitat.
The team is named the Canadians, but it was the H in the logo at the time was from it was an actual advertisement for it's a kind of soup called here. It's called the soup habitant.
Okay.
So.
Oh, it was like a sponsorship.
It was sponsored. So basically, the sponsor's name got shortened to Habs.
Yeah.
So and it stuck. And it stuck and even the H stuck. And now the team says that the H represents hockey, but it used to be for les
That's kind of funny. That's hilarious.
So I'm going to try to do something with Abs so we can respond to Graham and his Leafs.
Yeah.
So we haven't announced anything yet. We're still doing our May show, but it makes you think.
Yeah. So
makes you wonder.
With these announcements as well. I mean, it was like because this Bricks in the Six was originally scheduled for June as well. And if it was going to happen, I would have preferred to go there than to go to like Chicago or something like that. But now having those ones canceled, it's like, is it worth doing a further trip out and go to do like Chicago or something like that? Because I think the next convention, I'm trying to think if there's any conventions in February I don't think there's anything really in February. Like, I know there's like in Brick Universe type shows that are the smaller shows that float around. Speaking of Shane, he actually popped in.
Hey, Shane.
And it looks like another bot followed him in. Different bot this time. But now it's a race to see who gets the bot first. But anyways. But yeah, with those shows, I think the next one would be Bricks Cascade in March.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's stuff in April and May that I'm missing or not thinking about. But I know Brick World.
But maybe there's some smaller shows down south, but
yeah, I don't know of any that are like not like that are actually conventions. Because I mean, there's ones that are running that are smaller shows. They're expos, which don't have the same. Everybody shows up 5 days, like 2 days early, and hangs out and stuff. It's just a show.
Yeah,
You show
kind
up,
of
you
our
show.
like our show in May. So
Yeah, exactly. That's an expo versus a convention. So,
yeah.
but yeah, I mean it sounds like, at least in the States side, there's conventions going to be happening. So if anybody does want to travel that way, or for those of you who are in the States, pretty much everybody in our chat, except for Axel and Axel. Well, my sister, she's still there. Oh, and Shane's in here too.
Yeah.
I think there's more Americans in our chat than anybody else. Not that I'm complaining. It's 10 people watching. I won't argue. So we're having a relaxing, mellow night for anybody who has just joined, because I didn't get a chance to do topics or anything like that, because, well, we didn't have any topic ideas. And I just didn't get a chance to ask anybody. So this stream will probably end it soon anyhow, I think.
Yeah.
But,
And we got to make a list again.
and check
I'm going to make a
wait,
list.
No. Well,
I'm
yes.
going to make a list.
No. I've had ideas as well. The first while I had ideas.
Yeah, the first 5 streams that you were alone.
Forgot about you. Yeah, and there's shows in Germany as well. I didn't do my homework. I was busy doing my work. I didn't have time to do my homework. And tomorrow it's going to be the same thing as well, because I finally figured out the issue, and now I got to figure out how to fix it. But anyway.
Just change the code.
Well, that's the problem. Old websites that trying to retrofit with new code. It was a Chrome update that screwed us up. Chrome didn't.
Yeah, I saw that.
And now you can't. We can't download a PDF file. So. And Manitoba, that's right. The dog ate it. No, the dog did not eat my code. Thankfully.
No, your homework.
Manitoba. Yeah, my homework that's a totally different question. Anyways, so I think we'll probably call it for the night.
We're gonna land the ship.
We're gonna land the ship.
We're gonna land a brand new ship.
One of the best ships from that year. Anyways, thanks everybody for coming out. Like I said, if anybody's in the chat that wants to join in, drop us a message. Canadian Brick Builders has a YouTube channel. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I think I have a banner for that.
We have a banner? The production quality
also
just went up.
Account that I don't check
wow! We got a Gmail account.
Yeah, but I don't check it that often. But I mean, I will try and keep on checking it.
You can link it to your actual account and respond.
I don't have. Yeah, just what, throw a message in the chat here, or in the comments below, or send me send me a message on Instagram, VW Bricks, or on Facebook as well. I'm there. Or Dave, send one of us a message, and we'll see about adding other people in. So. Yeah. Anyways, enough of that. We got people saying bye. Have a nice evening. So we'll talk to you guys later. I'm hitting the button. And in the broadcast.